Hi, have you seen my new animation? I'm talking about this animation. The process of creating this animation was a little unpredictable, so in this video you will see the secrets for how I created this animation. How did I create this animation? At first I took my sculptural plasticine and started making sculpture. A few days before this event I took few photos of my dog Zlatik. He is German Spitz or Pomeranian, and I'm saying or Pomeranian not because I don't know his breed, but because there is different translation for the name of his breed, and I'm not sure which one is correct in English. I was sure that he is German Spitz, but I can call him Pomeranian too. But anyways, I took sculptural plasticine and started making sculpture. Since I had reference photos of Zlatik, it was easier to make this sculpture. As I was saying in my previous videos, I'm not a professional sculptor, I'm a professional fine art artist, but I also enjoy making sculptures from time to time, and it was not very difficult to make this sculpture, except maybe the eyes. It's still difficult for me to sculpt the eyes of dogs and of people. I'm still trying to figure out how to sculpt art properly. Yeah, that's how I was making it. When the sculpture was finished, I also made few small sculptures of the balloon and the birthday cake. I also attached wires to the sculptures. Instead of sculpting it, it was much easier to attach the wires. I don't have the process of how it's creating balloon and the cake, but you can see the photo here. When I finished making this, I started making the background in a Procreate. I opened Procreate on iPad and started drawing what I see from life. I added this glowing sparkles because I wanted to create this festive birthday mood. When I finished making the background in Procreate, I made this weird studio near my window and I started taking frame by frame photos, and I don't have green screen. This is why I used red shirt, but well, it worked, so no complaining here. I took 43 photos. I was rotating figurines and changing the pose of the dog, so I could have Zlatik from all the angles, and it would be easier for me to create this illusion of life, illusion of movement, like he's running in circles and he's super happy, and it worked. Later, when I took all 43 photos, I opened them in Photoshop and edited them. I had to change the red background. The red fabric have this texture that very difficult to edit this in my old version of Sony Vegas because the texture is very visible. I had to come up with other ideas, and this is why I edited each photo by hand, and I just took the red background and removed it and changed it to the bright green background. And also I colored each frame by hand, trying to mimic the fur of the Zlatik, and also I colored his costume. Then I took all of the edited photos, put them in Sony Vegas, and started playing puzzles. I started trying to place each photo this way that it would create illusion of movement. Then me and my sister were trying to record the sound that the Zlatik was making when he was super happy, and in the end we recorded the perfect sound for this animation, and voila, I have my new animation. So that is the whole process. I really enjoyed making it, and yeah, I was saying that I was also suffering when I was making it because it was very difficult, but this is not this bad kind of suffering. This is when you trying to overcome when you try to overcome obstacles in your project, and then when you finish the project you feel so happy and so relieved and excited because you finished it and it looks exactly like you wanted it to look. And this is the best feeling on the world. And I know that artists and animators are talking right now about this on the internet when they talk about AI videos, that yeah, AI can create something very quickly, but as an artist, we people are addicted to this feeling of accomplishment. We are addicted to the process, and more importantly to the feeling when you created something and it works and it looks good. This is the greatest way to receive all the dopamine, serotonin and all that stuff. and I almost forgot, I wanted to say huge thank you for customer of my shop for purchasing 3 of my oil paintings. Thank you so much for supporting me and purchasing my oil paintings. All of these paintings have their great stories behind them. Okay, not super great stories, but I mean good stories behind these paintings. It's not just I took photos and then painted it. No, plus one of the painting is from that was on my exhibition about birds of Europe or birds of Russia. I don't know how to call it properly. I'm talking about this painting that is from the same collection that as these paintings. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in next videos.